Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Ya Rabbi lakal hamdu kama yanbaghi li jalali wajhika wa azimi sultanik. Allahumma rabbana lakal hamdu bima khalaqtana wa razaqtana wa hadaytana wa farrajta anna. Allahumma lakal hamdu bil Islam wa lakal hamdu bil iman wa lakal hamdu bil Quran. Amma ba'd, fa'a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbana zidna ilma. Allahumma faqqihna fid din. Allahumma inna nas'aluka ilman nafi'an wa amalan mutaqabbalan wa rizqan tayyiba. Allahumma thabbitna 'indal mauti bila ilaha illallah. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Rabbi yassir wa la tuassir wa tammim bil khair. Allahumma ij'al amalana kullahu salihan waj'alhu liwajhika khalisan wa la taj'al li ahadin fihi shay'a. Amin ya rabbal alamin. So inshallah we are going to continue with numbers, and before we go there we need to see what we did last few classes. So 29. So as we know that numbers, they have their own set patterns. Every few numbers they have their own pattern, right? So for number 1 and 2, anyone is clear or want to explain what is number 1 and 2? What is their pattern? How do
so the number 1 and 2, they follow the Sifa Mawsuf pattern. And it so they match in all 4 properties. The Madud come first and the Adad follows it. And the Madud is singular. I think that was it.
Yeah, and one example.
Kitabun Wahidun.
Very good. Yeah, if you will remember one example, that would help, inshallah. Right? Yeah. So Kitabun Wahidun. So you can look. Okay, Kitabun Wahidun. We know that Madud is coming first, number coming after, right? And it is singular. You can look at this example and then you can explain better. So I would recommend that we need to at least remember one example for each number, right? So 1 and 2, they are Mawsuf Sifa fragment, follow all 4 properties, and Madud is coming first. That's all about 1 and 2. And that's gonna happen even in 11, 12.
Yes,
right?
Yeah.
That they are going to be Mawsuf Sifa, they are fully flexible. Right? And
Yeah.
sorry, 11, 12 is not. Yeah, 11, 12 is not fully flexible.
Yeah, they're non-flexible.
Yeah, but they are going to follow each other in. For example, for 11 we have Ahada Ashara Kaukaban, right? But Ahada is masculine, Ashara is masculine, and Kaukaban is masculine, right?
Yeah.
All 3, even though they are going to be Murakkab from after 10, the other number gonna be Murakkab. It's not one word anymore. It's not Mufrad.
Yeah.
But still, all 3, I should say all 3 words, yeah, they are going to be same gender.
Yeah.
So 1 and 2, Mawsuf Sifa, following all 4 properties, even gender, right? And Madud is first. So that we need to remember, and we can remember one word, Kitabun Wahidun. right? And for feminine, we can say sayyaratun wahidatun.
Yeah.
So these two examples are good enough. And then we go to 3 to 10. Anyone here 3 to 10?
So the 3 to 10, they follow the idafa pattern. And the adad comes first, and madud follows it, and madud is plural.
Very
And adad and madud are opposite in gender.
Yeah.
So the example would be salasatu kutubin.
Very good. So salasatu, right? It has ta marbuta, it is feminine. But kutubun, the singular of kitab, which is
Kitab.
masculine, they are going to be opposite in gender.
Yeah.
To each other.
Kotobun or kotobin?
Kutubin.
Kutubin.
Yeah.
Because they are going to be idafa fragment. Yeah. So salasatu, that's why it is light. We cannot say salasatun. Salasatu kutubin. So 3 books. And that gonna go till 10. Then comes 11 and 12.
So 11 and 12, in this, we have adad is in 2 parts. So there, and as you said, like, both adad and madud, both parts of adad and madud, they match in gender. And the madud is tamyiz, and they are non-flexible. So like, rafa, nasab, and jar are gonna be the same.
Yeah.
And I think that was it.
Yeah. So example, we can remember ahada ashara kaukaban
Ashara
from Quran
kaukaban.
Pak, right? Or you
Yes.
can say ahada ashara rajulan over here. Or ihda. So the feminine version of ahada is ihda.
Ihda. Yeah.
Ihda ashrata. Right? So this one is ashara, all fathas, but the feminine version is ashrata.
Ashrata.
We're not gonna say asharata, ashrata. So ihda ashrata imraatin. Right?
Yeah.
Ithna ashara rajulan wa ithnata ashrata imraatin. It should be imra'a. Oops. Imra'atan, not in. Oops. Because it is tamyiz, right? So imra'atan.
Yeah, it should be nasab. Yeah.
Okay, then 13 to 19. 13.
13 to 19, it's again, the adad is of 2 parts. But one, I think one of the part.
Which one? Okay, when we say 2 parts, right? So we have, this is ones. This salasu is ones, and ashrata is tens part, right?
Tens part, yeah.
Yeah. So always what's gonna happen?
The tens part should match the madud.
Not tens part. Salasu ashrata yawman.
Oh. No, I remember part 1. I mean, the ones should be opposite to the madud. That's what I remember. No?
This example is wrong over here. What happened?
Yeah, Ustada, here the example is wrong. The written is correct.
Yeah.
In the written, the 10 follows the gender.
Yeah, yeah. The 10 follows the gender, yes. The ones is the opposite.
Ones is the opposite, yeah.
Yeah. So
So
it
it
should
should
be
be
salasatu.
something else over here. Yeah, okay, I didn't pay attention over here, yeah. So where is our example for? Yeah, so Salasa Ashrata Talibatan, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
so tens part and the Madud, they should be,
Yeah.
they should
match in
be
gender.
matching, and the first, the ones part would be the opposite.
Opposite, yes.
Yeah. So this is how 11 to 19 would go. Okay, then comes all tens, 20, 30, 40, 50. We did that, right? Last class. Did we talk about that, all these 20s,
Yeah,
30s?
we did, Ustadha.
Yeah, so how they're gonna look like?
So those, so they come as a jama, right? Like Aishurina, Aishuruna.
Yeah. So they are
So,
going to be basically a combination, right? And in combination, like we used to say Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina.
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
They are
And
genderless.
yes, and they are genderless.
Yes, they
right?
are genderless, and again the Madhud is going to be tamyiz.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. So that was 20s, and then 21 to 22. Even we touched
So
that one, right?
we have a question. For the isnata, we have the nasab zar as like isnatai, isnatai. For muzakkar, how do we do that? Isnan?
Ithnani and then ithnaini.
That is, oh, okay, okay.
So ithnani, that is the Rafa version, and then ithnaini would be the
Nasab and jar.
yeah, nasab and jar both. Ithnaini. And the other one is natani and isnataini, the feminine version. Yeah, okay, so now number 21, 22, 31, 32, 41, 42, all these 1 and 2, right? So what's going on over here? Again, it is murakkab. So ahada is 1, right? And for 20, we're gonna say ishruna.
Oh, yeah.
Ahada wa ishruna, right? Taliban. So we still have tamiz. Madud is tamiz. From tamiz start from 11 to basically 99.
Yeah.
Okay, all gonna be tamiz. So ahada wa ishruna taliban. So which one is matching and which one is not matching?
Everything matching.
Yeah, ishruna is genderless, right? So no
Yeah.
worries about it. So now ahada is matching. Ahada is masculine, Taliban is masculine, right? Then ihda wa ishruna. Now this is feminine ihda, right? We're gonna have tamyiz, madud, feminine talibatan. So ihda wa ishruna talibatan. And then this is Rafa version. The nasab or jar version would be ahada wa ishrina taliban. Ihda wa ishrina talibatan. Right? So this is how it will go. Then ithnani wa ishruna taliban. Ithnatani wa ishruna talibatan. Right? And then ithnaini wa ishrina and ithnataini wa ishrina. So this is how This is 21 and 22 is going. More example, Ja'a ahada wa ishruna rajulan. So Ja'a is what? Fail. What do we need after? File. So where is our file here?
So Ja'a, we have the outside file ahada wa ishruna rajula.
Yeah. So
The whole
ahada
thing.
is non-flexible. It's not gonna show us. It's not gonna be ahadu.
Yeah.
Right? But ishruna is helping. Right? Ataf came and ishruna is rafa. So ishruna is telling that ahada is rafa.
Yeah.
So ahada ashara ishruna. So this is basically ahada ashara is our file over here. Ra'aytu, I saw ihda wa ishrina. Again, ishrina is telling that ihda is also nasab.
But that will be the maful, right? Ra'aytu.
Yeah.
I saw.
Yeah.
Ihda wa ishrina.
Yeah, this is maful over here. Ra'aytu, I saw ihda wa ishrina bintan. Tamyiz, right? Then ra'aytu ithnaini wa thalathina. What is the number over here now?
Ithnaina, it's 2, and Salasina is 30.
30. So
32.
yes.
32 men.
Yeah, 32. Okay, then hadarat ithnatani wa arba'una bintan. Arba'una is 40 and ithnatani.
Yeah.
So 42.
Yeah.
And again, what role it is playing? Ithnatani wa arba'una.
That's the outside door for
Yeah,
hadarat.
because this is here.
Yeah, here.
Right? So 42 girls were present. Okay, now comes 23 and 29. So again, mismatch number business gonna start over here, right?
Oh.
So yeah, so salasun wa ishruna, right? Salasun wa ishruna, and that's gonna be talibatan.
Talibatan.
So
Opposite.
the ones number, the ones gonna be the opposite to madud. Salasun wa ishruna talibatan. Salasatun wa ishruna taliban. So how many? 20 plus 3. 23 student. So arba'a because they are fully flexible, right? So salasatun, salasatan, salasatin. All three versions gonna be available for them. So arba'atan wa ishrina. Right? So this is feminine.
Yeah, Taliban.
Yeah, so we need to have Taliban. Arba'an wa ishrina. So this is masculine.
Talibatan.
Yeah, this is masculine. So our madud should be the opposite gender. So Talibatan. Khamsatin wa ishrina. How many now? 20?
25.
25. 25 Taliban. Because Khamsatin is feminine. So we are going to have madud masculine. Khamsin wa ishrina talibatan. Sittatun wa ishruna. Sittun wa ishruna. Sab'atan wa ishrina. Sab'an wa ishrina. Thamaniyatin wa ishrina. Thamanin wa ishrina. Tis'atun wa ishruna. Tis'un wa ishruna. So this is it. Ja'a thalathatun wa ishruna rajulan. Right? So again, thalathatun wa ishruna is the file. Thalathatun. Ja'a thalathu wa ishruna bintan. Now since it is bintan, so we have thalathun here.
Yeah.
Ra'a sittatan wa ishrina rajulan. Right? So sittatan wa ishrina is nasab. So this is maf'ul for ra'a.
Yeah.
Ra'a sittan wa ishrina bintan.
Yeah, again, maf'ul.
Yeah. And bintan is feminine. So we are using masculine version, sittan. So they're gonna be the opposite in gender. Quranic example. Inna lillahi tis'atan wa tis'inas. Not Quranic, sorry, this is hadith, I think. Inna lillahi tis'atan wa tis'ina isman man ahswaha dakhala al-jannah. So inna, indeed, lillahi, for Allah, or Allah has tis'atan wa tis'ina. Tis'atan is 9.
9.
And tis'ina is 90. 99. Isman, tamyiz, name. So indeed, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has 99 names. Man ahswaha, whoever, ahswaha, like
memorizes.
Yeah,
Count them.
count them, memorize them. Like, ahsa is basically like you surrounded them. So in all ways. So not only we are memorizing, but we are living by them, right? We understand them really well, right? So man ahswaha dakhal al jannah. So then what gonna happen? He will enter Jannah. Subhanallah. Why ha is used over here?
Asma.
Yes, because referring to the names. Man ahswaha, whoever memorized these names, right? So dakhal al jannah. Okay, rules for 21, 29, 31, 39. We already did that, but we can see the examples. Fil firstly, wahidun wa ishruna taliban. So can someone label that sentence? What's going on over here? What kind of sentence we are looking at?
It's a Jumla Ismiya.
Jumla Ismiya, okay. So what's going on here?
So we need Mubtada. So we see Wahidun, that's Rafa. Of course, it's followed by wa harf ataf wa ishruna taliba. So Wahidun wa ishruna taliban. The whole thing is Mubtada. And then fil fasl is
and Mubtada muakhar, right?
Muakhar, yes, Mubtada Muakhar. And then fil fasl is the MBK. Muakhar, and then
Muqaddam.
Muqaddam.
Yeah, so MBK Muqaddam. So we're gonna say there are 21 male students in the class. Then fil firstly ithnani wa ishruna. So basically it is showing that okay, they are fully flexible, right? So fil firstly Ithnani wa ishruna taliban.
So Ishruna is actually tell us the status. So that's how we can find the mubtada.
Yeah, exactly. Fil fasli wahidatun ihda wa ishruna talibatan. Right, so basically they are saying we can use either ihda or wahidatun. Yeah. Fil fasli ithnatani wa ishruna talibatan. Right, so ithnatani wa ishruna talibatan. Fil fasli thalathatun wa ishruna taliban. So now so far they were matching because it was number 11 and 21 and 22, but from 23 yes, it's gonna be again mismatch. So firstly thalathatun wa ishruna taliban. So our madud is masculine, that's why our one's part is feminine. Right, and this is gonna go from all threes and whatever, right? Yeah, so 40 plus 3, 50 plus 3, and not only 3 to 9 basically.
3 to 9, yes.
Yeah, so all in these numbers it's gonna be the opposite. Okay, then comes, that was all about until 99, right? So now comes 100 and 200. So 100 and 200, again this number is genderless. So mi'atun is the word that we are going to use for 100, mi'atun, and it's gonna go with both masculine and feminine. We can say mi'atun talibin or mi'atun talibatin. So number never change gender, mi'atu or mi'atu. So this is two ways to write it down. Mi'atu without alif or with alif. For 100 and the dual would be mi'atani. Again, we can write two ways, with alif or without alif, and that is 200. Status depends on the role. Always mudaf for the thing, for the madud. So this is the 100, 200, all these numbers gonna be what? Mudaf. And obviously they need mudaf ilayhi. So the madud gonna be mudaf ilayhi. The madud comes after as mudaf ilayhi, jar in status obviously. Mufrad in singular form. And example is given, ishtaraytu, I bought. I bought what? So now we need maf'ul. So that's why it is mi'ata qalamin. So I bought 100 pens. Li mi'ata kitabin. So what's going on over here? Mi'ata. I have 200 books.
Oh,
so
yeah.
mi'atani.
The noon is dropped. Yeah.
Yes.
Noon is dropped because of the idafa.
Yes, exactly. So it's supposed to be mi'atani, but since it is becoming mudaf, so noon is dropped over here. So mi'ata kitabin. I have 200 books. So idafa fragment, 100 and 200. Quranic example, fi kulli sumbulatin mi'atu habba.
I thought I saw this word somewhere.
Yeah. So fi kulli sumbulatin. So every ear of corn, right? So fi kulli sumbulatin mi'atu habbatin. So fi kulli jar majroor over here, which is muqaddam, right? Sumbulatin mudaf ilayhi, because kulli, right?
Yeah.
Kulli need mudaf, and sumbulatin is mudaf ilayhi for that. And then miyatu habbatin, another idafa fragment. But since this is miyatu habbatin, so this is mubtada muakhar, right? And habba is its mudaf ilayhi. So this is mubtada muakhar. Mubtada muakhar. And fi kulli sumbulatin, this is our MB ke muqaddam. Okay, writing alif on the word mi'atun. So mi'atun is written like that with alif, whether it is alone or murakkab. Like murakkab, when we say, it is like khamsu mi'atin, right? 500 would be khamsu mi'at. And others likewise in the form of dual in all three status, mi'atani and mi'ataini. We see all alifs over here. So before the reading signs were introduced, the early Arabs added alif to mi'a to distinguish it from minhu. Because imagine no dot over here, right? And nothing over here. So it's gonna look same.
Oh, okay.
Right? So to make it different than minhu, then they decided that, okay, they can add alif. So then this is how they are going to recognize that this is Samia. So that is the story why alif is there. So you guys can read this information. 100 can be written miyatun or miyatan. Okay, the same thing over here. We can see the example. Miyatu talibin or talibatin, because miyatu is genderless, same like ishruna, salasuna, arbauna, khamsuna, right? So same is miyatu, it is genderless. So miyatu talibin, miyata talibin, 200. And then how are we gonna say 300? Salasu mi'ati. Salasu mi'ati. So this is how we're gonna say 300. So we're gonna say salasu. And then no, since it is genderless, right? So salasu mi'ati talibin or talibatin, right? So we can use both of them with that. Then comes alfu talibin or talibatin. What does alfu mean?
1,000.
1,000 now, right? Because this is how it's gonna. So salasu miati talibin, arba'u miati, right? Khamsu miati. What is 6? Sittu miati, yeah. And then what is 7?
Sab'u miati.
Sab'u, yeah, miati. And then what is 8? Samanu miati. And what is 9? Tis'u miati. Right, so this is how it's gonna go, and then comes 1,000. So alfu talibin or talibatin, again this is genderless. So subhanallah, all tens, hundreds, right? And 1,000. So we don't have to worry about gender.
Yeah.
So they don't have any gender, right? So alfu talibin or alfu talibatin. So again, idafa fragment and no gender.
Yes.
For 2,000, we're gonna say alfa. It's supposed to be alfani, right?
Yeah.
But we are going to drop the noon. So alfa talibin or alfa talibatin.
Yeah.
How we gonna say 3,000? Salasatu alaf. Now we are going to make this alf plural. Salasatu alafi talibin. Salasatu alafi talibin or talibatin. So 3,000 student.
That's Mahmouz al-Fa. That's why we have the mad, right?
Yes.
Alafi.
This is the plural of it. Alf, and then alaf would be the plural of it. It's
Oh.
broken plural. Yeah.
Okay.
Ishtaraitu mi'atay or alfay kitabin. So mi'atayni, right? It's supposed to be mi'atayni or alfayni,
Al-Fayni.
right? But noon is dropped. So mi'atay alfay kitabin. I bought 200 or 2,000 books. So this is 1,000 and 100 business. And then we have some example from Quran Pak. Qul innama huwa ilahum wahidun wa innani bari'um mimma tushrikun. So Qul innama huwa ilahum wahidun. What's going on over here? Someone gonna say something?
I'm the only one talking, so I'm just giving somebody else time. Rakhshan, you wanna go ahead and say?
Fun start when everyone participates, right?
I know, that's why I'm just the
Yeah.
only one. Rakhshan, you wanna, Apa, you wanna try?
Okay, so Kul say, this is Amar. Innama, what is Innama? Anyone knows?
Innama is,
when it's
Ismuha.
No.
The
There is
ma,
a ma kafiya wa
ma,
makfufa.
kafiya, ma,
Yeah.
kafa, ma.
When Innama comes, then this business is done that we have Inna
Yeah.
and it's Isam and Khabar,
We
right?
don't have to look for it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So
Kafa,
this ma,
maqur.
what is the name for this ma?
Kafa,
Kafa.
Kafa wa makfufa.
Yes, what does that mean?
Ma is
it's
enough to
enough for
inna.
preventive
It doesn't need the ismuha.
It is stopping. It is stopper. Kafa
Yeah.
mean this is some
Stop.
file.
Yeah.
Kafa. This is some file. So the one who is stopping. So
Yeah,
inna ma,
exactly. Looks for
yeah, this ma is stopping. Stopping what? Stopping
inna
the business of inna. So inna does not have its ism and it does not have its khabar anymore. Right? So we're gonna say just inna harfu nasbin wa tawkidin wa tansih, whatever you're gonna call. And then ma is ma kafa wa makfufa. Right? And then we're gonna just look the regular sentence. So this business is done now. Now what is huwa?
Huwa is some of the
This will be makulul qawl first come, right?
Yeah, the kul after kul is the whole thing is the
Yeah.
makul.
Yeah. So the huwa ilahun wahidun. So this, the whole sentence is makulul kol fi mahalli nasab, right? And then we're gonna further break down our makulul kol. So then we have again the whole jumla ismiya, right? Huwa is our mubtada. Ilahun wahidun is what?
Khabar.
Khabar. So ilahun wahidun. So he is only one. Wa innani. So ataf. Wa innani. So this is mawtufun ala to previous sentence. Wa innani. What is innani?
It's the indeed I.
Mm-hmm. So inna is harfun
It's
in.
mubtada. Yeah.
Yeah. And then ya is the ism of inna. So which is playing the role of mubtada.
Mubtada.
So inni bari'un.
It's khabar.
Bari'un. What is bari'un? Khabar. Very
Khabar.
good. So innani, I am bari. I am free, or how we should translate. So like I have nothing to do, right? Mimma. What is mimma?
That is jar majroor.
Min plus ma.
Yeah.
Right? Min plus ma. So mimma, from what? So what
Which
kind of ma is that?
Ma mawsula.
Ma mosula. Or remember last class? You were not there.
Ma Mazdariya.
Yeah, it could be ma mastariya as well. Why?
Because the ayat is not matching.
Exactly. My ayat is not mentioned over here, right? Mimma, ma has huwa in it, right? Tushrikuna is antum, right? So where is the ayat for this ma? Which is should be huwa. So mimma tushrikuna hu, it should be like that.
Oh, okay.
So whatever you all take the other things to worship, right? Mimma tushrikuna hu, but this who is not mentioned. It left open-ended. So now we can take this ma as a ma mastariya as well. Ma mosula and ma mastariya.
Oh.
So, and it is giving open-ended whatever, because there was not only one thing they were taking as a partner for with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, na'uzubillah, right? There were so many different kinds of things they were doing. And even today, right? So there are many different ways to do shirk. Not only that we have some idol in front of us and we do shirk. Shirk can be many different kinds, right? Azan is happening, but still we are busy in our things, and we are not giving due to this azan that I need to stop and I need to pray first, right? This is also when we are ignoring the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this is also a kind of shirk. So
we are prioritizing something else.
Sorry?
I said we are prioritizing something else, so that's
exactly.
Kind of
Yeah. So mimma tushrikuna, who? So who is missing over here? So that is giving open-ended openness over here, that whatever you all do shirk with, I am bari from it.
So over here, the ma can be both.
Yeah, ma mastariya or ma mosula. Both ways we can look at it. And when we say ma mastariya, so how we gonna make master of that? Sharaka? Sharaka or sharika? Yashruku. Sharika yashruku. I think sharaka yashruku. Babna sara.
Yeah, sharaka.
Right?
Sharikan.
No, master. What would be the master? Shirkan.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Daraba
Right?
yadribu.
Yeah.
So shirkukum. Shirkukum. Your shirk. So I'm free from your shirk, basically. Right? But tushrikuna over here, giving us what? Giving us one doer, referring to you all, right? And secondly, it is giving us time. Whatever you are doing right now, or you will do in future even, I am free from it. Right? So this is, see, like it is covering when we are taking it as a mamosula, we have fail, file, time. But when we are, so that is cover all time, doer is all covered in mamosula. And when we are making it, translating it as a mamastariya, then it is ism. Ism is timeless, right? So whatever you will do now, or you did in the past, or you will do in the future, so everything is covered. I have nothing to do with that. Subhanallah, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the beauty when we look something in with two lenses. So basically everything is covered over here, all times and everything. Okay, then second example, وَالَّذِينَ يَرْمُونَ أَزْوَاجَهُمْ وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُمْ شُهَدَاءُ إِلَّا أَنفُسُهُمْ. So what's going on over here? What kind of sentence we are looking at?
Jumla failure.
Jumla ismiya.
وَالَّذِينَ is jumla failure?
Ismiya.
Yes. See, our Nahw is getting rusty. We are going so advanced in Nahw, but Subhanallah.
We don't practice anymore.
Where are our basics? That's why I'm doing it. Otherwise, we are doing other. We have nothing to do with this no part. But I wanna make sure that we are awake and we polish our Nahw as well, Irab as well. So Walladhina yarmuna azwajahum. So Walladhina is ism, right? Alladhi is ism mawsula. So that's why it is jumla ismiya. So Walladhina, those who. Now yarmuna azwajahum, what role is playing this part?
It's a mawsul.
Yeah, this is sila, right? Walladhina yarmuna azwajahum, those who blame azwajahum, their wives, their spouse, right? Walam yakullahum shuhadau. What is that now?
Khabar.
That's halia. Hal. Right?
No, walladhina yarmuna azwajahum. If this is our mubtada, we need khabar. So before we go to hal, first we need to find our khabar. Walam yakullahum shuhadau illa anfusuhum. So they
maybe this is included with the mubtada.
Walam yakullahum shuhadau.
Maybe ma'tufun to previous one.
Yeah, that doesn't look like khabar to me, because
It's matuf.
khabar should be fa shahadatu ahadihim arba'u. That part should be the khabar. So this is extra when you insert something. Walam yakul lahum shuhadau illa anfusuhum. So what kind of word is lam?
Harfu jazimatul mudariya.
Yeah, that's why we see yakun. Otherwise it was yakunu. Kana yakunu. But this is not yakunu, this is yakun. Why? Because lam is doing it. Lam is making it majzoom. Walam yakul lahum, and then they do not find, or they do not have for them, shuhada, any witness, illa anfusuhum, but themselves. So they don't have any witness. They are blaming their spouse, but there is no witness. Only they are the only witness for them. فَشَهَادَةُ أَحَدِهِمْ أَرْبَعُ شَهَادَاتٍ بِاللَّهِ. Now, where is the number over here and what we are looking at?
أربع شهادات.
Yeah, so this is the number of right? فَشَهَادَةُ أَحَدِهِمْ. So each of them, talking about this spouse, right? Male and female. So each of them, shahadatu, they need to take a shahada, like swear. Arba'u shahadatin billahi. Yes.
I think somebody's camera was on. Sister Sakina's camera was on.
Yeah, by mistake, my finger went there. I closed it. Sorry.
Okay. It's recorded, that's why I
Yeah. Okay, so fashahadatu ahadihim arba'u shahadatin billahi. So they need to take shahada, like take oath 4 times, right? Innahu lamina swadiqin, to proving that they are speaking the truth.
Okay.
And then it says 5th times they need to say that if I'm not speaking the truth, then, right? This is Surat Nur.
Surah Nur, yeah.
Yeah. So the number over here is arba'u shahadatin. So what do we notice over here? Arba'u.
They're matching.
Matching.
Arba'u.
Opposite.
This
No,
is
it's
opposite.
opposite,
Arba'u
negative.
is yeah, I mean
Shahada.
I mean
Yeah, shahada should be the
Shahadatun is
singular.
female.
Shahada is like that with
Yeah.
amr.
Yeah, that's opposite.
Yeah, so this is the opposite. Arba'u shahadatin billahi.
Yeah.
Okay, then إذ قال يوسف لأبيه يا أبتي إني رأيت 11 كوكبا والشمس والقمر رأيتهم لي ساجدين. So رأيت I saw 11 كوكبا. Right? So this is 1.
They all match in
This is
gender.
10. Right? All matching. So this is كوكبا is our tamyiz over here. And Ra'aytu, I saw, right? So ahada ashara is basically maf'ul over here, maf'ulun bihi. Then hatta idha balaga ashuddahu wa balaga arba'ina sanatan. So until when he reached balugha ashuddahu, and he was very strong, like to his full strength, basically when he reached his full strength, wa balagha arba'ina sanatan, and he become how old?
40.
Arba'ina
40.
40. Yeah. So arba'ina sanatan. Sanatan is feminine, right? And arba'ina is genderless. So arba'ina sanatan. But balagha, he left. So arba'ina sanatan, what role it is playing here?
مفعول به.
Maf'ul. Yeah, maf'ul.
نسب وجر.
فَأَمَاتَهُ اللَّهُ, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him death. فَأَمَاتَهُ اللَّهُ مِئَةَ عَامٍ. Mudaf
100.
ilayhi, right?
Yeah, 100.
100 years. يود أحدهم لو يعمر ألف سنة. So يود أحدهم. What kind of sentence?
So here is this
Failure.
Wadda came, right? Wadda. The verb Wadda came.
Yeah, exactly. This is فعل مضارع. This is مضاعف. ود يود. So يود أحدهم. What is أحدهم over here?
File.
File. So each of them would wish. Each of them will wish. What is their wish? لو يعمروا ألف سنة.
Yeah, that's the one, the law conditional come with the Wadda verb, right? The law, the conditional
لو.
sentence like.
Yeah, this is a wish over here. لو يعمروا ألف سنة. Right? That they had been given like age of 1,000 years.
1,000.
1,000 years.
1,000
Yeah,
years.
I
That
kind
is
of
their.
forgot. There is four kind of law, right? One is come with the Wadda verb.
Yeah, we can refresh. I also, it's not top of my head right now. So لو يعمروا ألف سنة. So this is their wish, that they had life of 1,000 years. عليها 19. So this is Surah Mudassir, right? Referring to angels that are guarding hellfire. Right? So عليها, this ha is referring to hell. On it, on this hellfire, how many angels? 19, and we can say Malikan. Tamiz.
Tamiz is Mazuf.
Yeah, Tamiz Mahzuf over here. So Tisa Ashara is 9. No, 7.
90.
7. Yeah, 9. Yeah.
90.
Total
9.
90. 9
And
plus
then
10.
yeah. So 19. Okay, then for kafaratuhu, its compensation is it'amu asharati masakin. So what's going on here? So obviously there is a kafara for some sin, right? And what is that? It'amu.
To feed.
To
Yeah,
feed
the food of.
Ashara,
Right?
10.
So this is
10.
mudaf. It'amu is mudaf over here, right? Food of 10.
Idafa chain.
Yeah, chain of Idafa. Yeah.
Idafa chain.
Yeah. So food of 10 masakin. So you need to feed 10 masakin. I think this is when you break your oath.
Yeah.
You break your qasam. So these were Quranic example, and then some more over here.
So can you go a little bit previous slide? A previous one.
Okay.
The one has alpha and alafa in this one. So here is salasu, the third one. Salasu miyati talibin. So is there is a miyati is a mudaf ilayhi?
Which one? Salasu?
Miyati.
Yeah.
Also, there is also either person, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
And when we see alpha and alafa, maybe 1,000 is alpha and then more than 1,000 is alafa, right?
From like 1 and 2,
2,000.
alf or alfani. Alfani would be 2000. And then from 3 to 9, then we're gonna use this, then basically gonna be the murakkab then. Salasatu alafi. Idafa fragment.
So here,
Yeah.
the example here is giving 2000 is alpha, right?
Yeah, it should be Alfani, right? Because it is mudaf, so that's why we have dropped noon over here.
Yes, don't drop.
Yeah. They are being idafa fragment. So that's why we need to make them light. Yeah. Okay, then we have Mathalul Lazina Yunfiquna, same example. Amwalahum fi sabilillahi kamathali habbatin ambatat sab'a sanabila. Right? So sab'a, 7.
7.
And sanabila, sanabila is sumbula. The singular version is sumbula, which with ta marbuta. Right? So this is feminine. So that's why sab'a we are using over here. Sab'a sanabila is used over here. So the example, let's analyze this ayah. Mathalul ladhina, example of those. Yunfiquna amwalahum fi sabilillahi. What is the whole thing over here?
Jumla failure.
Failure,
No,
but
This is
Yunfiquna.
mudaf ilahi, right? This is mudaf ilahi of mathalu.
الذين ينفقون الفلاح.
mathalul ladhina.
So isn't that mudaf ilahi?
Yes, it is mudaf ilayhi, but first we need to do our macro one.
That's the mubtada.
So the example of those, the muktada, right?
Yes. Mathalul ladhina yunfiquna amwalahum fi sabilillahi. Right?
That's the
So
mubtada.
mathalu is mudaf. Alladhina it's mudaf ilayhi. Right? Then alladhina needs sila, which is yunfiquna amwalahum fi sabilillahi. Right?
The whole thing.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Yeah,
thing
so
will
they are
be,
all changed.
yeah. The
So
whole
big
thing will be
mubtada over here.
the whole thing will be mubtada, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's
It's a
the
long
whole thing.
yeah, complex.
Yeah. So the whole thing is mubtada over here. Then kamathali. So now ka came.
Again, MBK.
Yeah. So this is MBK.
MBK.
Kamathali habbatin. And then how habbatin and ambatat are connected?
مضاف إليه. جار مجرور كمثل.
No, I'm saying habbatin. Is habbatin attached to ambatat?
حبة كمثل. I think it's attached to the كمثل, like a حبة كمثل حبة جار مجرور.
Oh, is that
This is idafa again, right? Kamasali habbatin.
I think the whole thing is attached. Jar majroor mudaf ilayhi to me.
Masali, yes, I'm not talking about that. This is obvious. Kafi masali is ism majroor, then masali is mudaf, habbatin is mudaf ilayhi, but I'm talking about habbatin and ambatat.
Habbatin is nakira, right, Ustada?
Exactly.
Oh, it must be.
It's nakira, so
yeah. So
Sifa.
Sifa
yeah.
Ambat. Okay. Jumla.
So ambatat is jumla fi'la, but it is a sifa to habbatin.
Oh, I see. Right.
So now how are we gonna translate that? Like the example of habba, which produce 7 sumbula. Right? So like 1 grain or 1 seed of corn gonna produce how many corns? 7 at least, right? And then these 7, how many seed they have in one corn? Subhanallah. Right? This is what it is saying. Kamathali habbatin, like a habba, ambatat sab'a sanabila, which produce 7 ears.
Mm.
Corn. Oh, I'm depressed by our Nahw part.
So sister, Masali Habbatin is not Idafa pregnant.
Which one?
Masali Habbatin.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. It
It
is,
is.
yeah.
It is. So kaf is harfu jar,
There,
Yeah.
right? Kaf is harfu jar, misli is ism majroor,
Mhm.
and then it is misli, light,
Mudaf,
no al, so it is mudaf, and then habbatin is mudaf ilayhi,
mudaf
and
ilayhi.
then habbatin has
Yes,
tanween, right?
Yeah.
So this is basically whenever an ism has tanween, it is common, and after that, if there is no waw, right? So it could be connected with the next, it could be jumla ismiya, or it could be one jar majroor fragment. So basically what happened, whenever a common ism is there and after that is jar majroor or any kind of jumla ismiya or failure, they can become the sifa of that ism. So this ambatat sab'a sanabila, which is jumla failure, is being the sifa of this habbatin, right? The example of this habba, this grain is which, what kind of grain? The grain which produce 7 sanabil, 7 ear corn.
Yeah.
So we have a lesson on sifa, complex sifa basically it is. So we did that, I don't know what lesson number is it. So we need to refer back if we forgot about that. Okay, next one, inna hadha, what time is it?
Ismiya.
Okay, yeah, this is jumla ismiya, inna hadha akhi. So hadha, inna hadha will be the mubtada, akhi is the khabar, right? Lahu tis'una, tis'un wa tis'una najatan. What kind of construction is that?
That's again, lahu is MBK,
Muqaddam,
muqaddam.
right? And tis'un wa tis'una najatan, this is basically mubtada.
Muqaddam.
Mubtada muakhar, right? So I have my brother, talking about brother, right? He has lahu, for him he has what? 99 najatan, sheeps. So najatan is tamyiz over here, and it is opposite to tis'una. Najatan is feminine, right? And
Najat.
tis'un is the opposite. Waliya, and I have najatun wahidatun. Now this is number 1, right? Matching also sifa fragment.
Yeah.
So here, inna hadha is mubtada, right? Inna
إن
hadha,
هذا مبتدا أخي is khabar.
khabar. Lahu is MBK.
Yeah, that's the second part that starts another part. So إن هذا أخي is one jumla, and then له تسع وتسعون
Oh,
نعجة.
two jumla here, okay.
Yeah, starting another sentence.
So this whole thing will be the khabri inna. It should be.
akhi,
Yeah.
Fi mehle rafa for inna.
إن هذا أخي. That's one sentence, right? This is my brother.
inna hadha akhi, this is my brother.
Yeah, it's like one sentence.
Yeah, it could be a complete sentence, right? So inna
Inna
hadha could
Yeah.
be the akhi,
Yeah.
could be the khabar.
Inna
Yeah.
hadha.
Then he's further saying, okay, about this akhi, what he's doing, right? He has.
Inna
So
hadha.
can be taken as a separate sentence. Or we can look Arab
How
book.
can be separate?
Hmm?
This is
Inna
the same
hadha.
sentence. How can be separate?
The whole
Because-
thing is up till wow is I think this whole thing is sent
Because we
lahu
don't
sentence.
see connection with lahu. Lahu is over here, like MBK, right? Lahu tis'una, tis'un wa tis'una. Then we have another Rafa version over here, right? So it doesn't look like akhi has any relation grammatically. Otherwise, we know that it is talking about same akhi that he has these 99. But
But
grammatically,
we are saying MBK متعلق بالخبر
of what?
له.
No, this lahu is MBK for this mubtada,
Oh, okay.
not for the previous one, right?
Okay.
Grammatically, there is no relation between akhi and this sentence. Or we can look at how the grammarian
Can there be two khabar in a sentence?
two khabar?
Mm-hmm.
So you are saying that, okay, akhi is khabar, and then this is the MBK for that, for this.
No, another khabar,
Yes.
khabar.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, we can do this way too as well.
I'm saying another khabar, not MBK. Lahu is MBK.
Only lahu, yeah. Tisu wa tasuna nijatan. These are separate.
Yeah,
things.
only
Hello?
lahu is MBK, yeah, not the whole
Lahu
thing.
is a big, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying
So this is
Tisun wa
basically if we do not have this sentence inna haza akhi, right? So just this sentence lahu tis'un wa tis'una najatan, it's a complete sentence over here, right? He has 99 sheep. So tis'un wa tis'una is mubtada.
yeah, it can be separate sentence. We are just trying to because there is no break. That's why.
Yeah, so it doesn't look like it has any relation grammatically. So, but we can look in the grammar book how they are doing it. So I think that's all for today. And rest you guys can see. I think we need to do one more session on numbers because we still did not touch fractions.
Right.
There are a fraction in Quran Pak as well. Right. So I'm gonna prepare that lesson, inshallah. So one more last class on numbers, and then inshallah we're gonna move on. And then so inshallah, but please review them, right?
They're actually very similar in many things, so we just have to put all the points together in one like one table or something. They're very similar, like 1 and 2, and then 11 and 12, and then 21, 22, 31, 32.
Things change quickly.
That
So
would
it's
be
most-
helpful if someone can make a quiz on it. And next class, I'm traveling, so I won't be able to take the class. So the whole weekend I'm not here. So then you guys have time to review, make some quiz, share it, make some notes, right? Because we have spent too much time on that number, so it should be in our memory well, right? So do that effort. Okay, with that we can end our session. Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Quranil Hakim wa nafani wa iyyakum bi ayati wa zikril hakim. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifuna wa salamun alal mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Jazakumullah khairan kaseera, Ustadha.
Assalamu alaikum.
So, is there anyone who will dare to make a quiz?
On the whole numbers?
Whatever we have done so far. Maybe 2
can-
people, yeah.
I
You
cannot
guys,
promise, but inshallah, I'll try to make one. Actually, I was thinking to make like, to put like the similar properties of each numbers and number set. That will be easy for everybody to like, go through rather
So
than just like
you want to do the summary like that, you can do the summary and the other someone else can make a quiz, right? So whatever we have learned, just make a fun quiz on Google form.
Inshallah. Inshallah, I'll try, Ustad. I'll try to make the summary kind and then see if I can make quiz out of that summary. Inshallah.
Okay, that makes sense, inshallah. So take care. See you guys next weekend. I'm not here, so inshallah you guys have a break.
Yeah, maybe we'll have like a review session.
Yeah, exactly.
The same time for the class time, inshallah.
Yeah, sure. But inshallah.
Jazakumullah khairan kaseera, Ustad.
Assalamu
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
alaikum. Assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.